What is up, guys? Welcome to Eat, Explore, Hunt. In today's episode, we're getting ready for deer season. We're hunting. So you may have seen I have some yellow acorns with me, but I also have a second bucket. In the second bucket, not only is a couple trail cameras, but it's also got my secret sauce, Mike's secret sauce. But I'm Jeff. So inside of this bucket, secret sauce and trail cameras. Right here, yellow acorns. We only do this because it's early in the year, it's July. We just want to get some pictures on the trail cameras. So you can see back behind me, this was my first ever farm vlog video. This field right here is alfalfa. And if any of y'all on here watching No Hay, you can tell that this is not alfalfa. It's actually grass right now. The alfalfa seed is actually still underneath. It's not dormant, it's growing. It's just really small. And the reason why is we've had so much rain here in Indiana, and alfalfa seed does not like having wet feet. So the grass outgrew the alfalfa, but once we cut this grass, we should have a nice healthy growth of alfalfa. So what's great about this spot is not only just this great hayfield behind me, but actually my farm is just right back there, and we have corn. Then, back through the woods that way, we have our bean field on my parents' place. So this is the trail right back behind me. You should be able to see that. That's the entrance, but the deer also use this route of travel a lot too. We almost always have scrapes lined through this area, and then a lot of times there's a rub line that runs parallel to the woods. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to pour out some of the corn, and then I'm going to pull out my secret sauce, and then we're going to set up the trail cameras. Let's do it. It's not super hot today. Thankfully, we have a little bit of a break from the humidity. It's only in the 80s today. It's been up in the 90s the last week or so. Man, it just feels so good to be back in the woods. We're only a few months away from deer season right now. I'm pumped. Can't wait. Looks like there is a trail that runs right through here still. Y'all won't be able to tell on camera. So I'm not 100% yet on what I want to do as far as a setup. I feel like if I set up a stand somewhere in here, not only will I have shots to one place I want to go, but I'll also have shots to where I showed you where the scrapes usually are at. But I'm not sure. I don't know what I want to do just yet. Alright, so I picked a tree. It took me about 3.7 seconds. This tree right here, it's a nice split tree. So what that'll do is if I go up on this back tree here, this one right there, if I set the stand up on that tree, I can face this direction, but I'll also be able to have shots to the scrape and also where I want to dump this corn at, right over here, right on the other side of this dead tree. Just dumped out the corn. Now the secret sauce. It's not a Coke, I can promise you that. What this is it's blackstrap molasses. We got a ton of blackstrap molasses, and the deer, wildlife in general, love blackstrap molasses. It's sweet for them, and it gives them a little extra incentive to stick around and smile for the camera. So I'm actually going to dump some of this not only in and around the corn, but I'm also going to do it in this stump, which you probably can't see because my big butt's blocking. But there's a stump back behind me. So there's my candy-coated stump. I have one or two more bottles of this blackstrap molasses. I think I'm going to put a little bit more on there, and like I said, I'm going to put it over here, all over here where I spread that corn. Alright, we're set up. So that light will go off here in just a few seconds. Right over here is our yellow brick road and my candy coated stump. So right back behind me is this tree. It's maybe about 22, 23 yards from here to the stump. So from the tree to the scrapes is only about 10 to 15 yards depending on where that deer is. I'm really hoping that this spot works out for me this year. In years past, when I didn't have a stand up here, I'd be sitting down in the bottom or on another ridge, one way or the other, and I would constantly see deer up here. And it seemed like every time I was up here, the deer would be somewhere else. But I've seen a lot of great bucks on this little saddle. So hopefully this year is the year. Let's move on to spot number 2. Let's do it. Not sure if you guys can tell, but coming right down through here is a well-worn game trail, and it joins up. It's an intersection which runs out to our field, which will be beans, but there's also another trail that runs up right by where I'm standing. So guys, this is spot number 2. I don't really need to put out corn or molasses to get pictures in this spot. This spot is well known for being the best place to see deer. If you want to have a chance at shooting a deer, this is the spot. There's a tree stand about 6 yards away from me to my left. Got flies all over me. This is my mom's favorite spot. Shout out to my mom. She's probably going to be watching this video. Hi Mom, love you. Guys, give it up in the comment section. Give us a thumbs up for a woman hunter that isn't an Instagram model. Not that she couldn't be. I really want to put it out here in this intersection where they go out into the field, but I don't really have a tree to set up a camera on. Dilemmas. It's fun. We gotta find a spot somewhere. Dang flies. I think I'm gonna go with the more worn trail. I'm just gonna find a spot back here, not too far from her stand, to put this. Okay, yeah, there's a perfect spot. I'm gonna put it right back here behind me. Time for the secret sauce. Looks like chocolate syrup. Don't taste like chocolate syrup. Some people like it. I'm not one of those people. Guys, be honest. If you were a deer, tell me you wouldn't eat that. So we call the yellow brick road. All set. So guys, I'm shooting this video before I head to Puerto Rico. If you're new to the channel, in about a week's time from the shooting of this video, I'm actually going to be going to Puerto Rico for a week. Going to be doing a lot of fishing, hopefully catching some large peacock bass. Going with my wife, my brother, and his soon-to-be wife. So I won't actually check these trail cam pictures until after I return. So we're talking at least 2 weeks. This will be the first video that I shoot when I return home from Puerto Rico. So as soon as I get back, guys, I'll get this video up and I'll give you an update and show you what kind of deer we find. Well guys, thank you so much for watching Eat, Explore, Hunt. My name is Jeff. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate your support. If you're returning to my channel, watching again, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support as well. Thank you all so much. Hope you guys have a good one.